Good evening, everybody. Welcome to EmpireCV.tv and another edition of this wonderful show where we bring you not only the newest happenings here in the store and around town, but in the comic book world. There's a bunch of things going on this month. Where do we start? The first is this Friday is the Savings Club Appreciation Party Night. We're going to have food, we're going to have snacks, we're going to have drinks, plus it's coupled together with the Savers Game Night. So come on down, play some board games, hang out, put on a movie, eat some food. How can you go wrong? The 11th of this month, we're already in December, kind of crazy. The 11th is our monthly book club. We're doing Rat Queen, so come on down at 6:30, hang out with us, and talk for a few hours. Well, it's an hour and a half. I'm going to kick you out at 8. We've also got the Ugly Sweater Contest coming, it's through the entire month. So you can find all the details for that on our website, empirescomics.com. We also have a toy drive. We need to have the toys in shop by the 19th. To make sure we can get them to where they need to go. So if you got some old toys, if you happen to be somewhere and see something, buy them, bring them down, I'll take care of the rest. So, and one last thing, if you're not a saver, you have until the end of the month to sign up for the savings program to not only benefit from all of the things we do all year long, but if you're not signed up by the 31st, you cannot qualify for the free comic book day benefits, which are huge. So make sure you sign up. All you have to do is at least have one book on your saver and of course pick it up. So, into the books. This week we have Secret Six, and Gail Simone is on it. They're trying to light a fire with this. They're trying to bring Gail back and make you love her again, but can lightning strike twice? Will it? No, he says no. It was actually really good. It sets you up with this almost horror movie type feel. They're kidnapping villains. They put them in a room with no way out. Punishments are being dealt, and I assume they're going to whittle them down and come out with the new Suicide Squad. Of course, you got Catman, you got Ventriloquist, a guy called Big Guy, and some new people I don't know either. But on the cover here, you can also see there's a Talon mask. So, Gail, this was a really good issue. You guys might want to give the Secret Six a try. Gotham Academy. Mysteries being solved by children at the Gotham Academy. And this little girl hates Batman. I know. The weekly book continues with Hush tearing up the city. All of the things happening in this are now spinning out into the other books. You start to see things in Batman. You start to see things in Catwoman. So the first trade of this just came out last week. It's really good. A good detective story. Another weekly along with... Well, I had this all lined up nice and neat. The Earth 2 is out as well. Future's End, yet another one. The trade for this comes out tomorrow as well, so you can get a ton of issues for cheaper than those of us who supported it weekly. Justice League 3000, I think the cover alone will stand up for this. Those two, this book sells good, and it's really well done. Beautiful artwork, great stories. You've got the Justice League being cloned in the year 3000 to try and topple the 7 superpowered dictators of the galaxy. And Giffen, you are on fire. Should we give credit to, he's off look, the name's off. Yes, Giffen, you rock. Godhead continues, yet another weekly, because it pops into all of these books. If you're going to do this, Sinestro appears to be late, so make sure you read Sinestro first, and then Green Lantern, to find out what's going on now that Highfather has essentially mastered the White Lantern. All right, these I wanted to show you because this is really neat. DC's been doing all these things where every month they do a different title, from Lego to selfies. This month, it's all Darwin Cook. Oh, that's wonderful. This one's really neat. I mean, look at that guy's stuff. Now that's how you do a Superman cover. That is fantastic. Darwin, would you please do a full book? I don't care what it is, I'll read it. There's so many of us that will read it. In fact, if you need any of these particular covers, look online, shoot me a message. I'll pull them for you because they are going to be really hot. Much hotter than the stuff that they've been doing so far. Hot, that's right. So, Thanos and Hulk, why not? That's what it should say underneath here. It's written by Starlin. You got Pip the Troll in here. Bruce Wayne needs a vacation from S.H.I.E.L.D. And of course, did I say Bruce Wayne? Bruce Banner. Bruce Wayne needs a vacation from S.H.I.E.L.D. And hours after going out is kidnapped by Pip the Troll, and the events just kind of keep going. You got Annihilus in here. You've got Blastar. You've got Thanos, obviously. So just classic Jim Starlin and classic Thanos.
That's how badass Bruce Wayne is.
He works for S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
He pops over dimensions. Hey there, sir. All right, Angela. So this is the wayward sister of Thor and Loki. During an ancient battle between Asgards and the 10th realm, they thought she was killed. She was actually kidnapped by the angels and raised in their dimension. She's come back. She hates Odin. She hates Thor. She hates Loki. She walks away from everything, but she is an Asgardian. Phil Jimenez is doing the art on this. Gillen's doing the writing. We get to see her with another angel as the Asgardians are trying to track her down. Wonderful artwork, and it was an interesting story, much more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Guardians 3000, it's good. It's not as good as Justice League 3000.
Yeah.
Star-Lord, just figured I'd bring that in. We got the new and the old. Weapon X program. So if you guys read Death of Wolverine, you will know, well, if you didn't, skip ahead 30 seconds. The people who were in the facility, the Weapon X facility that Wolverine died at, are now trying to find their own way in the world. And of course, who better than to track down except Sabretooth to help them? It doesn't end well in this issue. Penny Dora, little girl with a magical box that grants wishes. How great is that? She doesn't seem to want it. I would abuse that thing so heavily. I'm sure there would be a price, but all right. Crossed, written by Alan Moore. It's still not enough to make me read it. It's so, it's too disturbing for me. I thought I had, or I never thought I had a line, and then this one did it. I got halfway through issue number 1 when it came out. But maybe Alan Moore will bring a new spin on it.
No, terrifying.
Still gonna be terrifying? Shaft. Oh. I don't think that's the right song. Low. Artwork continues to be beautiful. We jump 4 months ahead from the previous issue after the, again, 30 seconds ahead if you aren't reading it yet. After the daughter betrays the family, turns in her mom and brother, the brother gets thrust into the arena, the mom becomes a slave essentially for the guy who killed their father and has kidnapped the sisters, and God knows where one of them is. Lots of giant sea creatures in this, and his artwork with fantastic, like, full-page spreads of these crazy creatures. God Hates Astronauts, still one of the funniest books out here. But what I wanted to really show you guys is this here. If you are reading it, if you enjoy it, I didn't even know this existed. This is essentially a prequel that was out prior to it and is available in trade paperback form. So I got some in and I put them up there. So if you were already reading it, I put one in your box so you can at least take a peek. But that's why it's there. It's not the same thing. If you're liking that, that's probably essential. We got a couple more Earth ones in, Lemire. And it's Jimenez, right? No, Dodson. Why do I want Jimenez on everything? I love Jimenez. Guy doesn't get enough work. I don't know if he doesn't want it or what. There's the features in. Look at that. Nice and fat. Speaking of fatties. Not that one. Morning Glories. Look at that. Image is doing another one of their giant collections. It's $59.99, but if it's anything like the other ones, it's usually about half the cost doing it in this as opposed to the actual trades. They did not give you a cut, however. Oh wait, no, they did. I'm sorry, it's 62. I thought it said $99.99. $60 for that big bad boy. Number 2. We just got more number 1s in there, and it's back in print, oversized hardcover saga with all of the current issues. So thank you very much, you guys. Don't forget about the, not all of them, 18.
Not through 18 yet.
Okay, through 18. It's the first 3 trades. I did just lie. I was going to lie to you. I was going to sell this to you, having purposefully lied. Don't forget the savings program. Don't forget the ugly sweater contest. Don't forget Savers game night and party. Don't forget about bringing toys down for the kids or the Rat Queens book club on December 11th. Thank you very much.
Hey Ben, how much is that puggy in the window?
He's been waiting like 8 minutes to do that. It's so sad. And we're on. We're on here with 2 of my favorite people, Roly Poly Pug and Kris Saldana. Kris, why don't you tell me why you're on here?
Oh, I don't know. You just invited me. Am I here to talk about my book?
He's here to talk about his book.
My book, Showcase, is available for pre-order online at hugecomics.storeenvy.com. It's a book.
It's a lot like his ego.
What do you mean?
Huge.
Ha
So anyway, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's a book about a punker who dies at a punk show. It's about the choices that we make and what we choose to hold on to. So it's 44 pages of content, and then the other 2 pages are the cover and the back cover. And you order it, we'll send it out to you within 2 weeks, and you'll have it in your hands. So
that's perfect. Make sure you go visit. What's the site again?
It's hugecomics.storeenvy.com.
So when
only $10.
That's
And
how
that
can you go
includes
wrong?
shipping.
And it's supporting a local. You can't go wrong with that.
Or local.
Give it a shot. Now,